This video is brought to you by box.co.uk, Birmingham-based retailer that stocks over 50,000 products that are supplied throughout the UK.
Hello everyone, this is Mo from Gaming Till Disconnected, and in this video we'll be looking at the Cooler Master Nepton 240M closed loop CPU cooler. Included along with the Nepton 240M, you can expect to find two Silencio PF 120mm fans, screws to attach said fans to the radiator and case, the mounting brackets for multiple socket types including standoffs, a gasket to keep the fans quiet, thermal paste, a 2-in-1 Wi-Fi splitter cable, a quick start guide and the warranty information. If you've seen our video on the 120XL CPU cooler, then a lot of the design features will look familiar to you. The pump and water block has a black design with a Cooler Master logo that lights up when powered on top with a flat copper base plate. Coming out of one side are two rotating fittings that connect the pump to the radiator via anti-kink tubing that extends to about 305mm. The radiator with aluminium fins will have no issue fitting into dual 120mm fan slots. Just be aware that the Nepton 240M's radiator is going to need about 2 to 3 cm either side of the fan slots for it to fit properly. The radiator measures at a length of 274mm, a width of 119mm, and a height of 27mm and 53mm with a fan installed. On the subject of installation, the 240M was very easy to install. I just want to point out though that I'm not a huge fan of these screws that connect the fans to the radiator, as there is usually a few millimeters sticking out. That being said, they do make installing fans very easy, as you can install the fans without a screwdriver. You should also be aware that unlike the Corsair H110i GT, you will need two CPU fan headers for this cooler, one for the pump and one for the fans. We use this along with the Intel i7-5960X, a 2011 3-socket, but like most aftermarket CPU coolers, this will fit multiple socket types, both Intel and AMD. To get an idea of how well it performs, we ran 3 benchmarks with the CPU clocked at 3.7 GHz along with the Arctic MX4 thermal compound. Although Cooler Master provide their own thermal compound, I used the Arctic MX4 for the sake of consistency with our other reviews. After looking at the results, the temperatures looked a little higher than they ought to be, so after looking around I noticed the fans were continually spinning at 600 RPM, instead of stepping up with the CPU temperature. After quickly adjusting the fan settings to spin up according to the CPU temperature, I was getting much more favourable results. Just a quick side note, as the Nepton 240M doesn't have any accompanying software to adjust the fan speed, you will have to do this via a motherboard utility app like MSI's Command Center or AI Suite for ASUS. For the average day-to-day tasks, you can expect this CPU cooler to keep the temperature at around 27 to 30 degrees Celsius. The noise output isn't bad, producing 27 to 28 decibels of sound with the fan spinning at 680 RPM. However, when you're after more demanding performance, the Nepton 240M can reach levels of around 50 decibels with the two Silencio fans spinning at around 2200 RPM. But as we've stated before, having this inside a case should lower the noise levels. Cooler Master also provided us with 2 more Silencio 120mm fans which I ended up connecting, although be aware that you will need another Wi-Fi splitter or a 1 to 4 fan splitter cable to get uniform fan speed, if you intend on adding more fans that is. Having 4 fans connected also meant I could run the fans at a lower speed, for instance 600 to 700 RPM for demanding tasks while keeping the noise levels low for around 35 decibels. For this configuration, I was getting an average temperature of 46.9 degrees Celsius on AIDA64, 48.8 degrees Celsius on Intel Extreme Tuning Utility, and 34.4 degrees Celsius on Firestrike Ultra. As you can see, there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of difference for the Intel Extreme Tuning Utility, but hey, 2 out of 3 isn't bad, especially with the level of noise output. I did try with all 4 fans at 100% speed, but there wasn't a huge difference in the results between the 2 fan setup and the 4 fan setup. After putting the Nepton 240M through its paces, it doesn't seem to disappoint. The all-black design should please most, as it should fit into almost any setup, although just be aware that there is no way of changing the colour of the light on the pump and water block, and as far as I can tell, no easy way to turn it off. The only thing I have issue with is the length of tubing, as it may limit where you can place the radiator, but this is a grievance I have for almost all closed-loop coolers. However, if you're not too fussed about this, then the 240M should suit you fine. It performs as well as you would expect for a cooler of this tier. Although the 2-fan setup works perfectly fine and keeps your CPU cool, I would definitely opt for a 4-fan setup for a quieter operation. However, this will mean spending a little extra. But with a 5-year warranty, Cooler Master are banking that the majority of people won't have major issues with this cooler and last the distance. Thank you for watching everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video of the Cooler Master Nepton 240M. If you did, then please give it a like and share if you think someone will find it useful. It really helps us out and we're always grateful. If you think there's something that we can do differently, then please let us know in the comments below. If you like the content, then please subscribe and be sure to change your subscription preferences to be notified when we upload a video. You can also follow us on Twitter, Facebook and Google+, and be sure to check out our other videos. Thanks to box.co.uk for sponsoring this video. If you're in the UK, you should check them out if you want to get the Nepton 240M and for all your other computer needs. They're a great bunch and they're supporting the channel, so you should definitely check them out. Once again, thank you for watching, and as always, have a good day and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.